First thing is we're cheating slightly here simply for the camera because we've actually done all the question answering, which takes a lot longer. Essentially what we're doing is we're transferring a reserve from Duncan's old harness to Duncan's new harness. But it's a question and answer. It's teaching people how to think and work the problem rather than telling them to do something. So the question I asked Duncan was about the pins,
yes,
about the reserve handle.
Yeah.
Now,
this attachment has got, in the old harness, one
Yep.
pin.
One pin. Okay, what should the pins look like?
Flat.
Flat material with
With a
a
hook.
curve in it, rather than the old split pins you might see on really old ones. Then, when looking at his new harness, and this is one of the keys, we've already taken this out, so
Yeah.
we've gone through this,
So-
was
Observation there, it looks like
two
it's under
pins.
the 2 pins.
And most
However-
harnesses come with their own designed to match.
So how we're going to get the reserve into the sack
Yep.
with this arrangement. This
Yes.
arrangement has to come off.
Yes.
So
So,
we're going to have to remove this
so
and then reattach.
okay, so,
Yeah.
yep.
So over here.
And it's exactly the same as the job we were doing earlier, which was replacing a line.
Yeah. Guess this is probably going to be easier, but
Yep.
just taking this through.
And I'll enjoy a bit of chicken in the meantime.
Yeah. That's coming off. Because obviously that has to pull
Yep.
the whole thing out. So that
Well, obviously I could add that to my collection of lots of spare bits for folks when they come visiting, but instead of that, that goes into the harness that came off.
And then we've got this now.
Yep.
Thinking about this. So we've got the Velcro on the outside. So if this is going to go in this way, then I'll actually go inside that way, won't it? So that'll be on the outside.
So the issue is the reserve going to be below or is the reserve going to be above?
Yeah.
So the first thing to do is fit it in.
Fit it in, yeah.
Without the lines.
Yeah. We have to repack it, but no, it should go in. It should go in. Yeah, it's going to go in.
And then without attaching it, this is one of the reasons we've got all the lines
Yeah.
out, so there's no danger of that. Look at where the pins are going to be, where the Velcro is. In other words, look at the whole system.
Yeah, so we've got loops up there. There's 2 sets of loops there.
Yep. So they're going to be
gonna have to go
tensioned
in
and come
so
through.
that somehow we're going to have to get them over.
Yep.
That's going to be a bit of a struggle. They'll have to come over, and then
Yep.
these loops will have to go through.
Yep. But the key thing is, where does the Velcro go?
Yeah, and that's
So any Velcro below?
no, it's here.
So
look,
Velcro is
there's-
above. So
there's the-
you take the handle, you position it on the
Put it
Velcro.
on the Velcro, and then
That tells you which pin is
yeah,
which pin.
Okay. And
This
attachment
then
point.
runs down,
Yeah,
and that
spot on.
then gives you your orientation.
So probably lift it.
Yep. Then the handle comes out, feeds back through. I think you might find you've just put a twist in it.
Let's soon find out.
No, I think you're okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep, it's perfectly okay.
Let's put some tension in that, so that should just pull
Yep. And then
and
clear.
apply.
Okay, so we'll go shut down the camera, we'll do the rest of the checks and then back in. We've also covered the routing of the shoulder straps, and it's quite nice on the design here. At the centre point of the Y bridle, which isn't actually a Y bridle, it's just a